Yes, people, welcome back to Albert J TV. Match review time. Arsenal nil, Manchester United nil. But before we get into this, ladies and gentlemen, let's hit the intro. Yes, people, welcome back. So, yes, match review time. This won't be a long one due to, what could you call it? Ball draw. Not a great game to watch. Many different emotions, and I'm sure people have their own take on what they saw tonight. Arsenal nil, Manchester United nil. But before we get into the review, you guys should know what to do by now. And there you have it. So yes, as usual, smash the like button straight away, guys. Anybody that's recently subscribed to my channel, which I have noticed, thank you for your support, and I will keep getting the content out there and keep it strong and keep it moving. So guys, get me on my Instagram and my Twitter. It is in the overlay above my head. Follow me and we'll take it from there. So yeah, man, we're going to talk about the game. Arsenal Manchester United. I was on Guns and Yellow Ribbons podcast. Big shout out to Fergus, Trev, and Big Steve. And you know, when we think of Arsenal games now, I would say this season most definitely, I've never known our fan base at any point where it's almost like we're waiting in anticipation for when the team lineups come out. It's mad. I've never felt like that before, but yeah, it's like it is. You kind of think, wow, who's in the team? Who's in the team? Who's in the team? Anybody that saw my match preview with from Football One, Dan, the Man United fan, big shout out to you, mate. I went for a 2-0 Arsenal win, and I kind of said, you know what? Usually, I try and give myself a bit of context and the reason as to why I think we'll win certain games, even while we'll draw and lose certain games. But I just had a feeling it would just call it gut instinct. But if I sort of go and start with the lineups, the Man United lineup was what Dan predicted to me yesterday, and it's exactly what I thought it would be, to be totally honest. No surprises. I expected Cavani to start. I didn't think Martial would start. He's not been in form. And yeah, Pogba on the right as he was, Rashford on the left, Bruno in behind, and the defense kind of speaks for itself. I didn't think I'd see any major surprises there. Obviously, my team lineup, I've got the actual lineup on the screen now of the game today, but the only changes I had was the fact that Saka was obviously going to start, and you know, Martinelli would have been on the bench, but obviously we learned in the team lineup when it came out. I was on the podcast at the time, and notably, Saka was missing. So instinctively, when I saw that, I thought to myself, it has to be an injury. There's no other reason for this guy to not be in the team, unless it's an injury. So yeah, that was a big miss. I mean, I didn't think Tierney would start, and he didn't. So Cedric was at left back, Bellerin was at right back. I personally didn't want David Luiz starting at centre back with Rob Holding, but it is what I thought it would be. But you know what? Considering the injuries or the people that were missing, I wasn't too surprised with the lineup, taken into consideration. So yeah, we start the game, and I think for me, I thought we started the first 20 minutes. Couldn't even get the words out. I thought we started reasonably well. I don't think either team really had any I would say clear-cut chances. There were opportunities sort of created in the final third, but I thought the thing that let Arsenal down was we got into promising areas, but it was our final ball. Get to the final third, a few sloppy passes in there from the midfield area from the defenders in that first half. I thought personally, I don't know what you guys will agree, whether you guys will agree or not. Sorry, drop in the comments down below. I actually didn't put that many notes down in the first half, which I normally take during the game, because I could have put the first half notes on a post-it note. There wasn't really much to write home about. Sort of watching United, I can probably see, not just through the first half, but through the game itself, why they won't win the league title. I've got a couple of Man United mates who have said to me, United have played like this all season. Yes, they've been unbeaten away from home for, I think, for about a year, or we know definitely this season. They don't start games well, and they've got individual brilliance in that side that has got them the wins that they've got. They've got quality, don't get me wrong, but it's not at a point where they're dominating teams, they're blowing teams away. Hence the reason why they've got the record they've got at Old Trafford, in terms of the defeats they've had. But yeah, the first half wasn't really a lot to write home about. I mean, from what I can remember in terms of chances, there wasn't really many. I mean, there was a save from, I thought it was a brilliant save actually, from Bernd Leno, from Fred. Yes, Fred didn't really get the contact on it, but I thought he hit it well enough, and you saw it was a fingertip save. So for me, it's a very good save. And I think the good thing for me with Leno in recent games, not just today, where he might not have had a lot to do, but when called upon, superb. Can't complain. I thought it's about concentration and making those important saves the key time. So I thought it was a decent save. But yeah, I thought Pepe looked dangerous. Again, like I said, I have to highlight with the fact that Saka, Tierney, and we knew Aubameyang wasn't going to play, we're missing. We've got three of our best players out. That's going to make a difference. Whoever you're playing against, particularly at home against a side that was at the time currently sitting in second place. And I said it before the game, I actually thought United would be happy with a point. Guys, drop in the comments down below, let me know what you think. I know Roy Keane was saying a lot in the studio talking about United's this could be a missed opportunity for United. I would counteract that, and I actually think you could have said the same for Arsenal, even with the players out. If you've seen United play this season, which I have on a few occasions, like I said, they don't dominate games really. They've had individual moments of brilliance that have got them the W's, and obviously a lot of penalties from Fernandes. But yeah, not surprised to see that first half going 0-0. We come into the second half, and I thought we started again brightly. I thought we was good for the first 20-25 minutes. I thought we were sharp. I thought United looked quite ponderous. Willian has a fantastic chance, but I think when I look at that chance he had, I think that sums up his time at Arsenal. I didn't feel at any point, any conviction or authority, or zero authority, that he would actually put that in the back of the net. I didn't think the first touch was that great. It got kind of caught up under his feet, and it was quite a tame effort, to be honest. It was a tame effort, very tame effort. I forgot also, Leno actually made, it wasn't really a save, it was a chance that Rashford had for Manchester United. I'm going to get the image up if I can find it, where Rashford's had a bit of a, the first touch was all right, but Leno's come out quick and he's made it difficult for Rashford. So I thought he commanded his area pretty well there, to be honest. But yeah, sort of the Arsenal started well. Like I said, Willian had the chance. I think literally a minute later, Pepe's had a shot blocked, which I actually think would have gone in. Good work by Willian in the wide area, cuts the ball across, and Pepe has the shot blocked by Maguire. And then about 15 minutes later, You had the free kick. Now, when we got it, I mean, Xhaka looked like he was going to take it, but I thought the position that it was in, I actually thought it was right for Lacazette to take it. I actually expected Pepe to take the free kick, but brilliant effort by Lacazette. Unfortunately, hits the bar, comes back out. And then about 15 minutes later, the chances of notability, Pepe gets the ball on the right-hand side. You could see what he was trying to do, trying to guide it stroke, caress it into the far post. It goes wide, just past De Gea's post, just past the post, past De Gea. What a tongue twister! I almost got that wrong, but we had a heart in the mouth moment on the 88th minute. If that a goal had gone in with the cross from, I think it's from Wan-Bissaka, was it? And Cavani's improvised brilliantly, to be fair to him, and it's just gone past Leno's bottom left-hand corner. I thought, oh my gosh, surely these guys cannot steal this game in the last minute. They almost did. These footballs sometimes can be fine margins, man. Fine margins. But guys, do me a favor, smash the like button and drop your comments down in below. But yeah, I thought, you know what, the game generally, listen, put it this way, I've seen much worse 0-0 games, believe me, in the years I've seen football. I thought we kept Bruno Fernandes pretty quiet. I did think, I don't know if you guys thought it, I thought with about 20 minutes left of the game, I thought Thomas Partey was struggling. But I thought that was more so down to the fact that, you know, he's had injuries. He's come back into the team only recently. I thought he was blowing the last 20 minutes, to be honest with you. That he looked like he was sort of sucking it up and struggling a little bit. That's what I thought when I watched it. Like I said, he has not played a lot of football, but he does make a difference to our midfield, 100%. I know Gary Neville gave man of the match to David Luiz. I actually, if I was to pick an Arsenal player, I actually would have given it to Cedric. I thought he played brilliantly. For a guy, he's not a left back. He can play there. He can play there, but it's not his natural position. But I thought defensively and defensively, I thought he was excellent. He got into key areas defensively, knowing his positioning, doing the smart things, you know, nudging people out the way, offered us something offensively, to be fair as well. I thought he was excellent, to be honest. He was my man in the match personally. I thought Pepe played well. I thought he looked dangerous. He got them on the back foot. He was running at them. You know, he does his usual thing of the step overs and tricks and flicks and tricks. But I actually thought he played well today. So yeah, not much to write home about. Like I said, the first half, the second half, I thought the first 20 minutes of the first half, we played well. The first 20 minutes of the second half, we played well. And I think on reflection, if you're to push me on it, do I think a draw was a fair result? I'm not sure, you know. I'm not sure. I know people say United had the better chances. I'm not too sure about that, to be honest, you know. Maybe it's just because it's Roy Keane and he played for them, you know, Man United side. But I think Jamie Carragher summed it up well in the studio, if I'm being honest, about Manchester United. I genuinely thought, I watched them today, I thought I could see why they won't win the league title. I think it's going to be their best chance to win one because, you know, Liverpool haven't got fit centre-halves. Effectively, you could say it, Man City don't have a striker. So, hey, that's for another topic, man. But guys, yeah, drop in the comments down below. Tell me what you thought of the match. We did miss Saka. I mean, you know, as much as an elite goal scorer Aubameyang is, and you know, people know my thoughts about Kieran Tierney. I love him, but we did miss Bukayo Saka today, 100%. Because I don't think Martinelli would have started. I think it would have been the lineup that I thought it would have, that I predicted before the start of the game, where I thought it would be the back four was what it was, the midfield was what it was. The only changes were obviously Kieran Tierney wasn't fit, but you know, he didn't play the last game anyway. And Saka obviously had the issues with his hip, so hopefully it's not too serious. But guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, drop your comments down below. Overall, you know what? Another clean sheet. I'm beaten in 7. 4 points out of 6 against Manchester United this season. When you put it like that, it's not too bad. Another clean sheet. You can't compare with a clean sheet. But yeah, you know what? I am disappointed. I want us to win football matches, don't I? It's important to maintain the momentum. But you know what? We take the draw. We're playing Tuesday, I believe, away to Wolves. I think the next 2 games are going to be tough. Going to the Midlands twice, but if you want to be competitive, if you want to keep momentum going, we need to go and win these games of football. That's what you're there for. So guys, that is me. Over and out. # Arsenal 0, Manchester United 0.